Heading into a packed weekend of pro wrestling, I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Saturday, December 4th, 2021. A big welcome to those of you listening on WrestleMap.com. You can bring our updates to your website. Find out how at JustProWrestlingNews.com.
WWE.
Brock Lesnar will challenge Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship at the Day 1 pay-per-view on January 1st. The former number one contender, Sami Zayn, burned his title shot on Friday's SmackDown after some prodding from Lesnar at the top of the show. Lesnar returned before the main event, laid waste to Zayn, and Reigns beat Zayn in a matter of seconds. Also announced on Friday night, the Usos will defend the SmackDown Tag Titles at Day 1 against King Woods and Kofi Kingston. Woods got a disqualification win over Jey Uso on SmackDown. Also on the show, Sasha Banks pinned Shayna Baszler with a roll-up, Sheamus put away Cesaro with a Brogue Kick, and Los Lotharios beat the Viking Raiders after an attempted distraction by Rick Boogs backfired. NXT presents War Games on Sunday. The men's War Games match pits NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Pete Dunne, and L.A. Knight against Braun Breaker, North American champ Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller, and Tony D'Angelo. The women's War Games match has Raquel Gonzalez, Io Shirai, Kaylee Ray, and Cora Jade taking on Toxic Attraction, NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose, and the NXT Women's Tag Champs Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, plus Dakota Kai. Also on Sunday's card, Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner challenge Imperium for the NXT Tag Titles. Roderick Strong defends the Cruiserweight Championship against Joe Gacy, and Cameron Grimes versus Duke Hudson in a hair versus hair match. Start time Sunday is 8 p.m. Eastern on Peacock in the US and the WWE Network across the rest of the world. The pre-show begins at 7:30. Former NXT UK champion Walter will face Cara Noir on WXW's 21st anniversary show in Germany on December 18th. The NWA is back on pay-per-view Saturday night. It's Hard Times 2. The NWA World Heavyweight Champion Trevor Murdoch defends the gold against Mike Knox. Camille puts her NWA Women's World Championship on the line against Melina. Tyrus defends the TV title against Sion. The Pope will be the special guest referee. Nick Aldis looks to settle his grudge against Tom Latimer. Also, the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles will be defended on this show. The OGK face the challenge of Aaron Stevens and Kratos. AAA presents Triple Mania Regia Saturday night in Monterrey, Mexico. A new AAA Mega Champion will be crowned after Kenny Omega was stripped of the title due to his mounting injuries. It'll be a five-way for the vacant title. Hijo del Vikingo versus Samurai del Sol versus Jay Lethal versus Bobby Fish versus Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito. Former UFC Heavyweight Champion Cain Velasquez returns to Lucha Libre for a trios match. He'll team up with Psycho Clown and Pagano to take on LA Park, Rey Escorpion, and Taurus.
AEW.
The Lucha Brothers defend the AAA tag titles against FTR. The top matches on the show are available on Fight TV in the US. Start time Saturday night is 7:30 p.m. Eastern. FTR beat Penta and Pac in the main event of last night's Rampage. Malachi Black showed up after the match to beat up on Pac. Also on the show, Sammy Guevara beat Tony Nese to retain the TNT Championship, and Jade Cargill made quick work of Janai Kai. Davey Richards pulled out of a Glory Pro Wrestling show on Sunday after he suffered a fractured rib.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan's World Tag League Tournament resumes on Saturday. The Best of the Super Juniors is back on Sunday. With just 3 nights left in the tournament, Sho remains alone atop the standings at 12 points, despite him being beaten by El Phantasmo on Friday. Sho will face Robbie Eagles on Sunday. Eagles is part of a huge logjam of 9 wrestlers, all within 4 points of Sho. Saturday night's New Japan Strong has Alex Coughlin versus Josh Barnett, plus Jonas Strong in-ring debut against Lucas Riley, Bullet Club's Jay White and Hikuleo versus Alex Zane and Yuya Uemura, and Lio Rush and Adrian Quest versus Bateman and Mysterioso. In Stardom, Konami announced that she will be taking a hiatus from wrestling starting next year. Her last match will be against Julia on December 29th. That's Just Pro Wrestling News for Saturday, December 4th. Our next update comes your way Monday morning. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and be sure to subscribe to this feed wherever you're finding it so you do not miss our next update. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.